Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, great day, everyone. Welcome. We have so much exciting news going on. So I am your host, Deloris Williams of Divine Connections. We are a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have 2 big events, one in March and one at the latter part of the year, either in October or September, right? So March is my anniversary, and this one coming up is the Divine Connections Bring It event. It is going to be Saturday, September the 21st at Echo Center, 734 Apple Street at 11 a.m. So we want your family, your friend, your churches, your organization, all to come and help us celebrate another year, help us celebrate lifting up the name of Jesus, help us celebrate entrepreneurs that are making it happen, and also a variety of ministries. So we're going to have praise dance, moms, vendors, cheerleaders. We're going to have vendors and youth vendors as well. And today we have really, really exciting news, because we're going to have, I ain't going to tell you what we're going to have. I'm just going to let them, we're going to talk about it in a minute. But let me show you just a little bit of what we do at Divine Connections Bring It event, and then we'll go from there. So hold tight. Awesome. So that's just a snippet of some things that we do, but let me show you just a little snippet of some people that's going to actually be there. And then we have a special guest that's going to be there as well. And we're going to go into detail about that. So hold tight. We'll be right back.
I want to be ready. I want to be ready. Ready when Jesus comes. Jesus comes. Want to be ready, ready when Jesus comes. Jesus comes. I don't know when, Lord, but I know He's coming again. I want to be ready. I want to
Awesome, awesome. So you want to make sure that you are in the place Saturday, September the 21st in Burlington, North Carolina at 11 a.m. Tickets are $10. You can pay at the door, or you can go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Okay. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to call me at 336-338-8903. Email divineconnectionsmagazine2@gmail.com. Or go to the event link, which is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that. Go to our website so you can get notified when we're doing events or presentations or interviews at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. We're on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. We're on Instagram at Divine Connections, and we're on YouTube at The Divine Connections. Okay, so definitely stay connected with that. If you have not gotten a copy of our recent magazine, make sure you get your copy of Divine Connections magazine. A lot of connections, a lot of resources are in that magazine as well. Go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/special pricing. We're also getting in just a few more spots if you want to have your business or your event advertised in the magazine. It runs for 3 months. We have half page and full page options, and so we look forward to hearing from you. So definitely reach out to us. We will look forward to connecting with you, with spreading your good news. All right. Now, we also have sponsorship. If you have a 30-second commercial for your business and your organization, and it's a good fit for what I am doing, we'll discuss that, and we'll do a 3-month agreement and have you on before our interviews so we can help market and spread your good news about what you're doing in the community as well. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, your book, your ministry, your gospel group, or your event, we create those as well. So definitely let us know. I'm also blessed to have written my second book. It is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. So if you want to know how I do what I do with the accomplishments of the Lord in my personal as well as my business life, get my book. So the story's there. It is on walmart.com and is also on Amazon. And we do something very unique, which is Empower Him Men Online Gathering. I've had it at my previous events in March, where the men come together and they talk about real men, real life, situations they're going through, mentorship, things they've learned throughout life, things they want to change, encouragement, how to be a better man. All right. And so that's once a month. So go to bit.ly/join men who are making divine connections, and you'll get the information that comes out once a month to join us on that Zoom. And we also have one for the women. We talk about, we also talk about taking care of ourselves. We do a lot as women. And the best way that we can be good and great for everyone is to, number one, take care of ourselves. So we talk about self-care and some wisdom tips for the women. So that comes once a month too. So that is bit.ly/join women who are divine connections. All right. And then we have some of the marketing services. If you want to market your business, advertise and promote what you are doing to get it out there, we do a service called marketing promotional package, and that you can find more information about that at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/services. And again, don't forget to go to our link so you can get your ticket for the event, which is divineconnectionsmagazine.com. And the event is Saturday, y'all. Next Saturday, September the 21st at 11 a.m. at Echo Center. And that is 734 Apple Street in Burlington, North Carolina. Tickets are $10. You can pay at the door if you like. And we also have Cash App and Zelle as options as well. All right. So now for the big part, I'm so excited. You know why? Because our special guest is going to bring even more excitement to the event coming Saturday, September the 21st. All right. It is going to be a game truck. I'm so excited about it. So we're going to welcome Mr. Vince Norman in the house. Hold tight, y'all. Great day. Great day. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I'm excited. I'm glad to be here.
Yay! Yeah, I am glad you are here too. I'm glad we recently connected because you have some great things going on in the community that you want to share. And so now we take the time out to kind of slow down a little bit, find out who you are, what you do, how'd you get started, and all of those good things. All of those good things. All right. So share a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
All right. Well, my name is Vincent Norwood. I am from Greensboro, North Carolina. That's also
Okay.
where me and my company are based out of.
Okay.
And I mean, we have a game truck. It's called AFK Mobile Arcade.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 feet long. We have 5 big screen monitors on the inside, and we have 2 virtual reality simulators. So, racing simulators where the kids get to put the headset on and drive the car and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry about that. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so I mean, we've been in business for about 4 months now, so we're kind of the new guys. So we're really just trying to get our exposure up, and we're really trying to get out there. So, that's when we came across you, and we were like, oh, that'd be a great opportunity for both of us. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm
absolutely.
excited. So what got you started? What made you want to do a game truck?
Well, I've always been gravitated towards video games. It's always been a passion of mine. I've tried designing them. I've tried making them from an artistic standpoint to the programming side. And I have a nephew, and my nephew got one a couple of years ago. And when I looked at it, I was like, that's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, once I saw him do it, I did my research, saved my money, fixed my credit.
Now come
Credit's
on.
very important.
Uh-huh.
So, after, a couple of years of preparation and designing it, because we tried to do something original. I didn't want to like do the same thing everybody else does and stuff like
Right.
that. So, after years of preparation and stuff like that, here we are up and running. So it's been great to get to this point for sure.
Awesome. And I'm excited about it. And the reason why, because we recently had a family reunion, and that was one of the things we had.
Yeah,
The children, they loved it. Loved
they
it. So
do. They
yeah.
do.
And so he is available. I'm assuming for family reunions, events, go into
Yep.
that.
Anything that people congregate at will be there. Yep. In the triad area. So
In the triad area. Okay.
yeah. So
And tell people how they can connect with you.
you can call me at 866-752-9235, or you
Mm-hmm.
can email me at afkmobilearcade@gmail.com.
Awesome. Awesome. Anything else you want to share with us about your journey with this?
I mean, I guess because I like to work with children. I first realized that I was good with children when I did like an internship. I did an internship in Boston, and I was dealing with a bunch of like rich kids.
Okay.
So one kid would he'd lose his tablet, and then his parents would overnight him another one in the morning and
Okay.
stuff like that. And by working with those kids, I really realized like, man, I'm actually really good with kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've always just been thinking like, well, how can I work with kids and video games and have my own business? And then it all just kind of clicked from there.
Yeah.
So it really just made a lot of sense the more and the more I delved into it. I mean, it's been awesome. I love my favorite part is just hearing those kids yelling and screaming in the trailer, just having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
It helps keeps you young.
That's right. That's right.
So I mean, I love it, and it's been a journey just learning how to be a businessman, and
Mm-hmm.
there's been a lot of different challenges. Once because it's like you start with this really awesome idea, and then things don't go the way you planned. Things
Mm-hmm.
start breaking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been awesome just always having a new challenge, and I love it. It's been the best thing ever. So for sure.
Well, awesome. Well, I'm glad you persevered and kept pushing forward because with anything that we do, we always come up against challenges. And
Yeah.
so the thing is, to focus on God, put Him first and foremost in everything that you do, and keep pushing, keep making it happen. And eventually, over time, things are coming together. And so it's amazing how just things work out. I know you saw me on, I think maybe a Facebook page or something. How God can, open up your eyes to see things that's going on and connect you. So I'm excited. There'll be a lot of churches and organizations and kids and adults there. So I'm praying that you also get some great connections while you're there. We'll get some feedback afterwards, but I'm grateful. Yeah. I'm grateful for the opportunity to connect with you. And, our kids need something positive to always have and go through and still be kids, So I'm grateful for that. Anything else you want to share? And then we'll end with some words of encouragement.
I mean, just, if you have an idea, I think one of the best things about business, if we're just going to talk about it from a broad perspective, I like business because it really teaches you a lot about yourself. That's probably one of my favorite aspects about it, is because I'll put in the work. I'm a workhorse. Like I will work day and night, but then it's like, you got to be organized.
That part.
You got to know what you're doing. You got to know who you're talking to, so that would be probably one of the best benefits of going into business, is it really teaches you about who you are as a person. I really appreciate that, for sure.
I love that. So what have you learned?
Oh God.
Just a little nugget.
It's funny. Every year for the past 3 years, I would give you a different answer. But this year, it's organization and focus on myself. Like I'm a very competitive person. So when I see another game truck and they're up and running, it kind of lights a fire under me.
Yeah.
But you gotta focus on yourself though. Like you gotta acknowledge they exist.
Yeah.
But you need to spend 99% of your time and your energy just, how can I be better? What does the customer want? Do I understand my industry? What do I need to do to be better? And that's the biggest thing I like about business, is like, you need to spend your time focusing on your business, mind your business, right? So that would probably be the biggest thing I've learned this year, is be organized. Because you can run around all day, but if you're running around in a circle, you're not going anywhere.
That's right.
So those would be the two biggest things I've learned this year, for sure. Yeah.
I love that. Look, I can have a whole list when I sit back and evaluate from the time that I started up until now. But I definitely agree with you about the organization, systems, follow up, follow through, the good, the bad, what to do, what not to do anymore, all of that.
Right.
Yeah. And then having
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
And you can't really copy anyone else's formula.
Right.
You kind of have to learn the foundation and then make it your own, because whoever you copy, they're going to think completely differently than you. So it might work for them, but it might not work for you. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I love that. I love that. Well, great talking to you. I'm excited about you coming and being a part of Divine Connections, and more people finding out more about you.
Yep, and you too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything else you want to share?
Nope, that's about it for me, unless you have any more questions.
Are you training anybody to do this, or are you just doing your thing? I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm just doing my thing right now.
Okay.
I have an assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an assistant, but I'm doing my own thing right now. I got bills. I got my own bills.
That part right there. Absolutely. Well, awesome.
Yeah,
thank you for the time. Thank you for coming on. Hold tight. Y'all come check out this event. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hyped. I'm like, he put a little cherry on the ice cream when he's the arcade truck. So I'm excited. The game truck is gonna be in the house. So we look to see you there. Go ahead and get your tickets at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. If you need to contact me, you can do that as well. You can call 336-338-8903. All right. If you want to advertise in the magazine, you can do that as well. All right. So I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. And we look to see you Saturday, September the 21st at 11 a.m. And you can pay at the door as well. It's $10. So see you at the Bring It event because we are bringing it. All right.
Oh,
see
yeah.
All right. Hold tight.
Wanna be ready. I want to be ready. Ready when Jesus comes. When Jesus comes. Anybody wanna be ready? I want to be ready. Ready when Jesus comes. When Jesus comes. I don't know when. I don't know when. But I know He's coming again.
Divine Connections magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.